This is actually something I can agree with. Let's get into this. This person says book smart or indoctrinated smart doesn't mean smart. Now, we're going to put the indoctrinated part to the side for just one moment. I agree with you that just because you went to college doesn't mean you're smart. You're educated, but it doesn't mean you're smart. And the case that we're talking about here, we're going to get into a little bit deeper in just a moment, is a prime example of that. We'll get into that in just a second. The indoctrinated part, let's touch on that. For those of you outside of the United States of America, Republican, right leaning, conservative elected officials have convinced rank and file conservative Republican Americans that they shouldn't be sending their kids to college because they're going to get indoctrinated. Because colleges are leftist, woke indoctrination centers. And the hypocritical, the ironic part to this is that the people who are being told this, the conservatives in America who are being told, don't send your kids to college because they're going to get indoctrinated, those people went to college. The Ted Cruzes of the world, right? They went to college. And you can bet your ass they're going to make sure their kids go to college. But they're telling you not to send your kid to college because they're going to get indoctrinated. Doesn't that send up a red flag for you? That people who have a college education and who are sending their kids to college to make sure their kids get a college education are telling you not to send your kids to college. You never asked that question, like, why? Why are they doing that? If you think that it's woke indoctrination, why did you go to college, and why are you sending your kids to college? So that their kids can remain at the top of the heap. So that their kids are the educated ones controlling the levers of power. And your kids are the ones that are the worker bees. Now, moving on to what we were talking about that facilitated this. I made a video talking about how I believe Lauren Boebert is quite possibly the dumbest member of Congress, currently serving member of Congress. And not because she got a GED. Jesus fucking Christ, I got a GED, right? That's got nothing to do with it. She's legitimately stupid. Like, legitimately stupid. Dumb as a fucking stump. And somebody said, from the party that gave us AOC, and I pointed out AOC's credentials. And the college she went to and the degrees that she got and her what status she was upon graduation and whatnot and what have you, and that prompted this. Book smart, we'll leave out the indoctrinated part, does not necessarily mean smart. And you're right, going to college does not mean you're smart. And AOC can at times be an example of that. For example, one of the instances that I always point to when it comes to AOC, when I say that she's not quite ready for prime time, is her leading the charge to stop an Amazon facility from being built in New York City. I believe it was an Amazon facility. And when New York City was trying to entice this Amazon facility, they were going to give Amazon roughly $400 million in tax breaks. All right. That doesn't mean the city of New York was going to give Amazon $400 million. They were saying to Amazon, you don't have to pay $400 million in taxes as an incentive for you to come build here. Well, when AOC and the group that she was with stopped that from happening, she gave this triumphant press conference and said, now we could take that $400 million and put it towards other good causes in the city. There isn't $400 million. She thought that there was a pile of $400 million that was going to go to Amazon that we can now take and use for other things, showing that she didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. Having said all of that, do you honestly believe that Lauren Boebert is smarter than AOC? Put policy aside. You disagree with AOC's policy, I disagree with Lauren Boebert's policy. Put the policy disagreements aside. Do you really believe Lauren Boebert is as smart or smarter than AOC? Because if you do, then we have a bigger disconnect with reality than I thought previously possible. I'm not saying that I'm sitting here going AOC 2028 because I don't think she's ready. When she misses huge. But she is fucking light years smarter than Lauren Boebert. She's smarter than Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene put together. Seriously. Hey, I can't understand how anybody, policy aside, Republican, Democrat, Independent, fucking whatever the hell you call yourself, can possibly look at the two of those and go, oh yeah, Lauren Boebert's smarter than she is. I got fucking boulders in my backyard, decorative landscape boulders in my backyard that are smarter than Lauren Boebert.